Yeah, I'm happy. Nataka wapigwe.
No, me, I'm sad because Man United might win that game.
It's fine.
No,
we don't do anything.
We do not want Man United winning games.
It will not do anything.
You know, the hate for Manchester United is just...
We want it to lose.
Bettinelli, see this is Bettinelli si ameingia tu kutoka Chelsea, yeye ndio assistant goalkeeper na ko injured.
Exactly. Now you want everyone is injured at Man City. I don't know what's happening.
He just came from Chelsea. That is the assistant.
but he is like a bad...
But uzuri they have Donnarumma, so...
They have Donnarumma, they
True,
have
true,
Trafford.
They have Trafford, so...
Donnarumma is the only defender.
Don Luigi Donnarumma, no?
Nah,
Gianluigi.
Gianluigi.
Yes.
Yeah, the goal of the
Kijana
season.
smart.
Kibuyu.
Swadakta.
Yep.
As they taught me. Tuanze sasa.
Yes, we can start.
Hi guys, welcome back. We're in game week number 4. And before we move on, we really have an interesting match this weekend. The Manchester Derby weekend, and Manchester City will be taking on Man U at the Etihad Stadium. I'm quite excited for this because
we are winning.
No, we
if
want
Manchester United
to
doesn't win, Ruben Amorim should go home because we have 13 injuries in Manchester City.
True.
Omar Mamouche being one of them. I'm very
Ryan Shaki.
John Stones.
who else?
Foden is not back yet.
Belitelli. What is this guy from Chelsea who came? The assistant Bettinelli from Chelsea. I mean, I feel like Manchester United.
That keeper get injured.
What do you...
How?
One thing I'm wondering, how did they get these injuries? Was
13.
it from the World Cup?
I think it's from the World Cup.
Yeah,
I think from the World Cup.
They had like a whole month of
for
rest. I think also
John Stones was the last game. I think Edinuri was around the second game of the week.
Sharky also was the
Sharky
first game. Literally
First game?
the first game.
For World Cup.
He didn't play.
No.
I
The
saw
first
him play.
match
The
week
first
1.
when we played
played
against
against
Actually, match week
With 2.
2.
He played against
Three.
Tottenham because
He
I
didn't
remember
finish that game.
He didn't finish
he
that
didn't finish.
game. Because
That's
game
a
1
good thing. That's a good thing because last time he did us really dirty
Dirty.
when we played against Lyon.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very happy, honestly, that there are so many injuries. This time,
No, we are
Manchester
sad.
United
Me,
has
I'm
to take
sad.
the 3
I'm
points.
personally sad because I was rooting for. I'd rather root for Man City any day compared
The
to
hate for
Manchester United.
United.
And I'm telling you, if Manchester
you're
United you
big,
don't
you're big.
win,
this is
if
When
you
you're
don't
big, you're
win,
big.
listen.
This is the only
If you
chance
do not
he has.
win,
You're bad.
Ruben, kanyaga
I'm
step.
going to home.
Kwenda tu
Yeah,
bro.
because
Any mahali,
I feel like this is and Man City, their big problem always has, especially the last 2 seasons, has been
Defense, yeah.
Because of course Kovacic as well. Kovacic is not in. Rodri is not in as well.
I think Rodri this time
Nico,
starts.
really.
Okay, Rodri can start, but I feel like
Yeah,
it's
it's
almost
finally
a whole
time
year.
that Pep stops with the excuse.
They don't have what now. They don't have them.
Fabinho is also
Foden
out.
as well.
But the mid is there. I feel the mid is there.
Gabdiol,
not strong.
Joska.
Yeah, their mid is not strong right
Yeah,
now.
their mid is not strong. Their defense as well, because they only. I don't know why they're not playing Ake. What happened to
I
Ake?
think maybe he might
Most likely,
start,
we might see Ake
Yeah,
this time
we
play as
might
a
see-
fullback.
yeah.
There's a high possibility this
Yeah,
time we
because
might see
that's the
play.
only
Okay.
the actual defender who's available.
Yeah,
I
true,
think
true.
Ruben,
Diaz.
him.
Those are the only two
But-
available.
But I think for Vardy is just a small knock.
Might be a knock.
It might be
But
a small
still,
knock, of which, although he's still doubtful, but I think
But
it's been
we're
almost
not
2
sure.
weeks off.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
But
did he
also-
play for Croatia anyway?
No, he didn't feature.
So if he didn't feature, then
But
there's
also,
a
I
high
feel
possibility
like
that we might see him.
I
in
feel
this
like
game.
a big problem for Man City. They didn't have a preseason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They only played 2
Like
games.
World
So,
Cup.
Yeah.
Club World Cup.
Yeah, because of that stupid World Cup, Club World Cup.
Lakini
That's
pia
Chelsea won.
lakini
Okay, I'm happy for Chelsea. But yeah, so I feel like just because they didn't have an actual preseason,
Preseason, yeah.
it's coming. Because I mean, we are match week 2. How are you getting?
I
And
always
then,
tell you guys,
and then
there's
also,
something I'll always say with Pep. There's something that happened last time when Arsenal was almost 10 points ahead.
Yeah.
This guy can win 20 consecutive games just
any
like that.
team.
but you see also,
Pep is don't underestimate
as
Pep.
much as we can't underestimate, history now is judging him very harshly because the current league is very competitive.
True.
This time,
Yeah.
Like
this time I
any
feel this.
game you're not on top of your game,
And then
you're beaten.
yeah,
proper.
and then also just to add up, like one of their best players have really moved. Like Kina Grealish is out. Gundogan has
Gundogan,
gone.
yeah, because Gundogan really helped.
So I feel like they're really gonna struggle this season. As
De
much as
Bruyne,
they're
they
new,
don't have any
they don't have De
creativity.
Bruyne. So like
I
their
know. Yeah.
creativity is
Because
what is lacking.
I feel like why they brought Sharky and Cantmiri is more
And
right
Miri is
back.
a right back.
Yeah, Reinders is more a defensive mid.
Hey, I feel he's more of an 8.
He's like
Okay, what do you think?
he's like a 6'8".
But for me,
But
for
the
me,
way-
for me,
the way Ray-
the
the
way
way
that
Ray
guy
does-
plays, I'm
feel
looking
like-
at him in Manchester United. Like if we bought him as a Manchester United player, we'll be way better in the midfield because we are just lacking that 8 who is all action 8.
But I feel like
Because
for him,
him,
he's more
he
a
can
6
dribble
than an
quite
8.
well. He
Yeah,
can dribble. He can
He
dribble
make
quite well.
passes.
He can
Yeah.
make
He's like a
passes.
Gravenberch.
He can
literally.
score.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
yes,
he's
yes,
like a
yes.
Gravenberch.
He has that energy.
Yeah, he has the energy, he has the vision, he has the strength to put people down. But now I feel like that whole mid, other than him, because they don't have Mamouche, they don't have Foden.
Yeah, but
Sharky as
however,
well.
for
So
Foden,
there's
as
no
much as he had an
creativity.
ankle injury, he might play. He might
Yeah, 'cause
be on
he-
the bench
I
or
think, yeah,
start, but
For him, it's just a
saw-
matter of
I saw-
time.
yeah,
and
because it
how
needs
to
time
get
for him
back.
to
Yeah, just
the
to get
momentum.
back.
It's
And
the
also
momentum to get back.
Was
Gain
he
match
not on
fitness.
sub for the last game?
He was.
Yeah, but he was not used.
Yeah,
He was not used. So there's a high possibility we might, those are the guys that always in one
Change
time
them,
hurt us each and every time we
What
change
about your
expectations.
team?
They change
You also
games.
have a few of your
this-
injuries.
yes, we have a
Cunha
few.
is out.
Cunha, Mason Mount,
Dalot as well.
Dalo.
I feel
You have a new keeper.
We're excited for that one.
Are you
I'm
excited?
giving
Nobody knows about him. we're all checking on YouTube.
Well, who's that?
Who's that?
Who be
Oh,
that?
He
Who be
makes
that?
saves.
Oh, he's a saver.
Mnafeel aje watu wa
honestly
Man U?
speaking, mi na-
Vijana wa Ruben.
Acha niseme hivi. Wacheni niongee, wacha niseme hivi.
Ruben.
Acha niseme hivi. I feel I don't think he's going to start this game. I think it's still too early. Maybe we might see him come into the game.
You know you
Maybe
don't have
later
another
on.
keeper.
Maybe later on. Otherwise, still have my idea. So
But why don't you play Heaton? Heaton is a good keeper.
honestly speaking, I feel
I-
Heaton is a better goalkeeper
He's a
than
bit
Than even
than even
Than
Bayarindir.
Bayindir.
I feel like
Bayindir.
because every time England is playing, Heaton is always called up for the national
Yeah,
team.
for the national
He's
team.
always the third or fourth keeper.
For
Yes. Heaton is always called
Always
up.
there on the call sheet.
funny thing that you know that and I don't know. Yet I'm a Manchester United fan. Anyway,
It's because I follow a lot of England stuff.
anyway, I'm not a big fan of England, so you know, I don't know.
Allowed.
I don't know. Why is it that so many Kenyans really love England more than any
I
other?
mean, they're
is it because we were colonized by these
They are
guys? That's
colonized.
why
I'm
we-
sure them once upon a time this was the Manchester derby when Rooney
Rooney
was the one who made Manchester United what it was.
I know.
Then.
Speaking of
For us, injuries. If I was to maybe talk about our injuries, we have like two very key important people missing. I feel
Cunha?
all the three. We have Cunha.
Yeah,
Cunha
Mount.
really played well, but all in all, I was not a big fan of how Luben used him in the last previous two games. In the
especially
the last, let's say
Fulham
3
game.
games, I am not very happy with him being the main striker personally because I'm looking for a target man, somebody who can be
He
able
was
to.
much better on the Arsenal game.
Sure, but all in all, I'm not a big fan of him playing at that position because I want
Should
him
be
to
a
play
10.
as a 10. I want him to play as a 10. I'm more of a roaming 10. Somebody who can come, get the ball, dribble, because the way he dribbled, you see, most
Very
of the time
nice.
when he dribbled against Arsenal, it was all about him going after the ball, dribbling.
And
So
also
if we-
creating space for himself to make those
Exactly.
really nice shots.
So I think we are going to miss him because we will need somebody who can be able to wiggle out. At the moment, we don't. Second, I
Unless-
feel Mount has also played quite well. I think for the last
Mount has
3
been
games he has
really
played,
good.
No, he's been really good.
brilliant.
I really
I
miss Mount
Yeah.
at Chelsea. He was quite
I
good.
feel this season might be Mason Mount season. Dalot is also missing. I'm not a big fan of Dalot, personally speaking, but I felt when
But
he
who do you
played on the
think will-
left wing, when he played as a left wing back, I felt he played quite well on our previous games. So let's see how it goes. But I feel this week is ours. We
But
must get
who
the
do you
3
think?
points.
Who do you think should play in place of Dalot? Because I don't
Dalot.
think you have.
So we have Dogu, we have Ahmad.
But Dogu is a left.
Yeah, left
Yes,
back.
no.
back.
Is a
You
left
know,
wing actually.
Normally, what
Because
we
you also
do is
have
we use
Shaw.
Ahmad. We use Ahmad or Darot most of the time. All Darot goes to the left wing back and substitutes Dogu. So normally, what I'm saying here, maybe we might see Dogu and Dalot at the same time. Dogu and Ahmad playing as the wing backs. So hopefully we get more creativity out of it. But personally speaking, Dogu still feel he is missing when it comes to he can get to good position. He gets himself in very good position.
Actually, he does. I actually love Dogu.
The only problem is that his final ball is not the best.
Yeah,
It's not the best.
Yeah, he's not
He's
yet
not
there
really, He's not really willing to make passes, especially passes inside. I feel he is very one-dimensional.
zigzaggy.
Like he wants just to get to the byline, cross the
back
ball,
in, yeah.
or return it back. I am not seeing a lot of passes, penetrative passes in the midfield whereby he has to, pass the ball to maybe a number 10 there. I'm not seeing that too much. I hope I can be able to see that. Maybe in the next few games.
You know
because there is a
what
lot
I
of room
what
for
I
him,
feel. I
especially
feel
he
like
has a lot of operations.
I feel like Ruben should switch Shaw and Dogu.
Dogu.
Because I feel like Shaw does a
problem
much
is-
better job at distributing the ball. Because
Sure.
because I feel like Dogu is very one-dimensional. Run, either cross.
Yeah.
Shaw gives you a bit of flair. He can either cut back, either give the 8, give the 10. Like I really personally enjoy how Shaw plays.
The problem
I
right
don't
now,
know, I don't know.
the problem right now with that position, the wing back position, is we need a very very athletic player in that position. And at the
Dogu
moment,
is.
Shaw with his hamstring,
Yeah, he
I
can't
feel it's just 3 games then he get injured.
But being the only Manu fan here speaking, I'd ask Weaver. Weavy, what do you
Our
think?
producer.
Our producer. Who do you
Our
think should
beloved.
start? What
Who
do you think of
do
Dogu?
Please tell us.
And he's a Man United fan, by the way. He's a Man United
What do you
fan.
think about the
These are
lineup?
Man U, but
Eh? What do you think? Unaona hiyo lineup ikiwaje?
no,
3-4-3.
Actually, speaking of formation, who give us your starting 11?
starting 11.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's another latecomer.
Okay, so we are talking about the formation.
Yeah.
What do I feel is
Not
going to
even
start?
formation. Give us
Who
your
is going
starting
to
11.
starting 11? I feel
Weaver
like
had told me Erling Haaland is starting at Man United, so I don't know. Weavy, who's your favorite player in Man U?
used to be Ronaldo back in the day. Eh?
Anyway, what are you saying?
So
Your
for
starting 11?
starting 11 keeper, I would love to see Lamine start, but I'm very very unlikely. So by idea starts.
I feel like he might start.
It's very unlikely. It's very unlikely, but I think
Amorim also feels very
I
desperate.
heard he's doing quite well. I was reading some blogs saying that he is doing well in training, but I don't know how true that is. Some people like to write their own stories, ghost
Yeah.
stories.
Also,
Propaganda,
Yeah,
data
propaganda.
press.
So,
training videos are not the best place to train.
but you need
We
to
all
understand
know one-
why all Manchester United players always shoot from afar. It's
We all
because
know-
Onana
we
used to
all
like
know a
each and
player
every
who
ball
had a very good
during,
training
training
session.
session.
I'm so happy Onana has left Man United.
No, I'm sad. That was their best player on the
I'm
pitch.
so happy. Oh my God, you just...
Onana was their best player on the pitch.
But as I'm telling you,
was the only
I'm so
reason-
sad.
Yeah, I'm sad. I'm happy. I'm sad. I'm sad.
just
Then
got
you want
here.
to attack him as Uri.
Better late than never.
Anyway,
No, when you're
give
attacking
us
Mazuri.
your first 11. You
Le-
can
okay,
you
let-
can
let-
share notes.
Okay, let me say first 11. First 11. Let's start with the keeper.
Keeper.
Bayodia most likely. Back. That
The
is
back three.
the back three. I think Yolo starts.
Yeah, Yolo.
We can see
Yolo has been a
Yolo.
good
We can see the Reeds. Then most likely from what I've seen previously, it's going most likely to be Shaw.
Yeah.
Then from there, starting from the right, I think you're going to see Ahmad. Then you might see most likely it's going to be Bruno and Casemiro. Then on the other side, because of Darot is injured, it's going to be Dogu. Then from there, most likely we might see, if Mount recovers from the knock, we might see Mount. Then Sesko. Hopefully, this is the first game for Sesko. And
Hopefully he scores.
0-0-3.
Buemo and Buemo. If Mount is not ready, most likely we might see a midfield. We might see Maino coming on the pitch, or we might see
Zaxi.
Zaxi can also maybe most likely take the position for Sescom. So let's see how it goes.
I also enjoy how
But for me,
Zaxi
I would
plays.
prefer, if it's up to me, I would prefer to see keeper Lamens. I would prefer to see Euro, Derit. I also to prefer to see this.
Maguire, what happened
no,
to
there's another
Maguire?
guy. This guy we bought from Arsenal. What is Heaven?
Heaven.
Eden Heaven. I would
He's
prefer
a
to
good
see the
young guy.
midfield of maybe somebody like. This time I can say I would like to see maybe Casemiro and Mainu on the
Mainu play
midfield.
together.
On the midfield, then Dogu and Ahmad on the wing back. Then most likely have Bruno as a 10 and Bomo as a 10.
Yeah.
Then we can go with Zaxi. All in this case, because we want to stretch the team, we can also have Sesko. No problem. If I was the one choosing, the
I
starting
feel
11.
like with that lineup, you have a much better chance to beat a City, because we know City
I feel
with the injuries.
injuries.
One, they don't have a mid,
They don't have
and even
defense.
worse, they don't have a defense.
Defense.
Yeah. So I feel like with that, if you go more attacking minded, and the way you played at Arsenal, but just your final ball should be good.
You only
I
have
feel like-
Donnarumma. I like it's such a dark joke because I'm not a Man United fan.
They beat
But-
Man City last time.
but they
though.
beat Man City
Yeah,
last
at
time,
home.
yeah.
Was it at home?
Anyway, tell
But
us.
with the injuries, I feel like they really have a
They're
good
still going to
chance.
beat
Yeah,
City. If they don't beat City,
If they don't beat City, then I know for sure like it's the problem.
Yeah,
It's not. It's a Man
system.
United problem. It's a system problem, and they need to change the system.
For me, I'm not this guy who thinks the system is the issue. Sometimes I feel it's the lack of the right profile, lack of the right profile in the system.
Okay.
We lack the right profile in the
Yeah,
system.
for that system. For
Especially in the midfield. I feel in the midfield, that's why we have not yet nailed down who we need in that midfield. I'm hoping by January we can be able to buy either one midfielder. If we do that, there's a high possibility. I was seeing some rumors early in the morning that we might go for, and it's this guy, Forest guy. Is it called?
Elliot Anderson.
Yeah, Elliot Anderson. We might
Actually
go for
had a
him.
very good game during
The international.
the international break.
I think
because
I also saw him during
Yeah,
the
he was
under
really
21
good.
for
He was
England
really
when they just won the previous cup, and I felt he was really good.
he's really good.
He's really good, and he's an all-action midfield. So, of which what we are lacking at the moment, we lack pace in the midfield. We lack.
Yeah, because Maino is not the quickest. Casemiro, football has left him.
No, don't disrespect.
No, like not in a
Honestly
bad way. I feel
speaking,
like
Him, yeah.
I feel.
Casemiro is old.
Casemiro,
The problem is-
he's dragging the team behind.
The problem with Casa is
But he's not as quick as he used to be.
Yeah.
yes, true.
But
The
he's
quality,
not that
even
slow.
quality-wise.
Again,
He's
Yeah.
not slow.
He's
He's
still
not
good.
slow.
I feel like
I feel he's still
his
good
football
personally.
years are now bad.
Yeah.
Not
All
so
I'm
much,
saying is this,
because
I feel-
you can't forget quality that quick. He's still good.
No, but you
He's
see,
just not at the pace of the Premier League.
yeah, he's too quick for,
For me,
you.
Okay, not that
the
the
areas that I
He's
feel
not short,
Casemiro
he's
is really poor in, it's turning.
Left back.
Left back.
When he has the ball and he has to turn, it's a problem.
Yeah,
And
he's
some-
not the most technical. That is.
And some other instances, you'll find him just playing some very, very ridiculous balls, and sometimes playing some very, very brilliant balls. So for me, I feel some days he's good, some days he's bad, some days
Yeah,
he's
at
good,
times
some
you
days
never
he's
know
bad.
what shows up.
Sometimes we need somebody to replace him in the near future, because at the end of the day, the contract is coming to an end within this season, I think.
My expectations is we'll win. You know, see Uongo.
You don't sound very convinced, but
Ni
I am
lazima
convinced
turudishe
that
Ni
we
City, two losses.
because they have too many injuries. I guess they're missing
13.
around 10.
13.
13
13
players.
players.
Yeah.
Okay, 10.
10 and like 3
Like
or 4
10
are
important.
in doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
Like,
afford Foden and the
I
likes.
think we win. We win that game comfortably. Or if not,
Comfortably though.
comfortably
Yes.
though.
Nah, you won't be
You don't have
comfortable.
Cunha.
Comfortably.
I don't think it's going to be comfortable, but
Yeah, at Etihad.
but
Okay.
I have a feeling we might.
depends
score
on
some
what
good
you
goals.
define comfortable as.
You can't be, you can't be
3-1.
comfortable.
Comfortable and Man U cannot be at the same sentence.
Manu cannot be in the same one.
Maybe at Old Trafford they can be comfortable.
Nah,
But anywhere
fam.
else,
Even-
They
away,
were beaten by a town
Ananikumbusha
team.
Brian Kigen
I feel-
anaongeanga hivi kuhusu
I feel if we can be
Kigen.
compact, if we become compact, if you're
If
compact,
if you play the
If
way
you-
you
if
played
you're
at
compact.
Arsenal,
if you're compact within the midfield and the centre back, then we have some players like Buemo or
Sesko.
maybe Sesko running on the other side, I think it's going to be a very comfortable game
And
for
Bruno, I
Manchester
know you
United.
hate Bruno, but
Fernandes.
I don't hate Fernandes. I don't hate
But you
Fernandes.
don't
I,
like him.
I hate
But I
some
feel
of his
like
decision makings.
If you guys want
Some,
if
not
you
all.
guys want
I'm
to
a big
win,
fan of Bruno, honestly.
Bruno has to play number 10.
As a 10, yeah.
Not
10 over
necessarily.
10.
He has to,
I don't
Why
feel he's
though?
going to play as a 10, honestly.
because I feel like he's the only 10 you have to begin with.
You guys
for
don't
now.
have Kuna.
Because you don't have Cunha, you
Cunha
don't
is
have
injured,
Mount.
Yeah,
Mount is doubtful.
Not really. We can still play Sesko and Zaxi.
Yeah.
Okay, Zaxi can also give you quite a lot of because I feel like
But I think
Zaxi is
we
very
win that game,
versatile as
honestly.
well.
That game, nailed on, it's a win.
You need.
It's a United win. I'm going for 2-0, I'm at 3-1, just because I don't know who's starting in goal. But at least
Who do you
Onana.
want to see start?
At least see Onana. Anything above Onana is better.
Bradman is gone!
Bro, huyo
I'm
jamaa-
happy he's gone.
huyo jamaa ametusumbua.
You're happy?
Very happy.
Excited?
I was like, kitu isi happen hiyo movie fall through because I would have killed myself later. Because
The stress would have killed you.
there's a stat, like the last time we were in Champions League, we scored 3 goals away for each of the
Galatasaray.
games. Galatasaray, Bayern, but we won none of the games because of who?
Onana.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's true.
What really bothers me is
Bayern versus Bayern.
Bayern and Galatasaray.
Yeah, because those
We lost
those
us, like,
games you really played really well, actually.
And
yeah.
we scored a lot of
Yeah.
goals. You don't score 3 and then go on and lose unless it's penalties. But Onana ni nani?
He also coached his national team.
Yeah, you
but
watched
then-
that, and it
Yeah.
was like a stupid.
Yeah,
it's
That reminds me,
countless.
that reminds me
Imagine.
of the era he made during Nottingham Forest. When the guy is falling even on the guy has
Unajua, he's made so many errors that it's hard to remind
remember.
someone which one.
I
which
kinda
one are you
remember.
talking
There's
about?
so
Because
many.
There are so many.
Because and then all of them were so hurtful.
It's like he's the black Matasi. He's the European level of.
Yo, yeah, it's like he always gets it.
He's the Senegalese Matasi.
Anyway, guys, let's
But-
predict.
What do you think?
Line up your
too.
Man City. Who thinks?
Do you, anyone thinks Donnarumma is starting?
A high
think he
chances?
No.
High chances?
I don't think it
Chances
starts. I don't
I
think
don't
it
think
So
he's
you
starts.
gonna
think
start.
Trafford does?
Yeah. Trafford might start for the first
I
time.
really hope he does. Trafford.
He's also a good. He's a good keeper.
He is a
He's
good
a good
shot
keeper.
stopper.
He-
Shot
Yeah,
stopper.
he's
He
also
has
Trafford
made a
is
couple-
well.
He
he
has
has made a
that
couple
Onana
of-
gene in him.
It's
has
a
made a couple
Manchester
of
thing.
It's a Manchester.
It's a Manchester thing.
Always a Manchester.
All
But-
keepers that go
but
to Manchester.
Over the years, we've had
These
some
guys are
solid
saying that.
keepers.
This guy are saying that. I remember there was some time when Manchester City were playing against Liverpool. What is their keeper's name? Alisson made a couple of errors during that time.
Which
And
game?
The thing is, Alisson doesn't cost them as much.
The
You
good
see,
thing is he's a good.
He rarely does mistakes.
he rarely does.
The only time he made the mistake was actually a Real game. It was not even a City game.
There's a time he did 2
But
goals.
but
Two
saying
goals.
it's a Manchester
That was a
thing is
Real
biased.
game. It was
No,
a-
no, even Man City.
Really?
Yeah, and Foden scored during that time. I remember.
Recall.
I think it's
what's
like
the prediction?
2023. I think around there. I think we are going to win 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, I feel it's going to be 2-1. I don't remember the last time we kept a clean sheet, so I don't see this time happening.
Yeah.
So most like it's going to be 2-1.
Maybe if your new keeper starts.
You never know.
We never know.
Schedule not taken. I'm going
I mean,
for
genuine.
3-1.
You're going for 3-1.
Yeah.
Who
And
scores?
one of the new signings scores. I don't know.
Of course,
Sesko?
Buemo scores.
It's a
I
long
feel like
shot
Sesko
naming
will.
one.
I
You
feel
feel
like
like-
Sesko will score.
One of
Who
them
else
must
can score?
Buemo can score.
Other than Buemo.
Buemo can score.
Sesko.
Even
Amadi
Fernandes.
can score.
Yeah, I
Amadi
feel
can
like
score.
Sesko. This is a game.
Fernandes.
Fernandes can
Because
score penalty.
the defense is not that strong. So I feel
Fernandes.
like this is a game.
Alafu
Sesko.
Sesko, have you
Sesko
guys
will
seen
wait for
the
Burnley.
leap in Sesko?
Let him wait for
He's
Burnley.
like a towering giant.
Yeah, I feel like Sesko will
He's
score.
tall. He's like
He's
an Alan.
tall and he has
Plus,
that
it
leap.
would be good for him to just get the mojo.
the,
and-
the, the
I
first
also
goal.
feel-
He is
I
the
would also
mojo.
prefer he
Imagine
gets
getting
a
the
goal.
first goal in a derby.
Yeah, this would be
that
like
would be
amazing. It'd be like
I'm genuinely supporting Manu for this time. Like, I don't want them to win so much, like a 2-1.
these guys are underestimating us.
But
When
no,
you see a
like,
Liverpool supporter supporting Manchester United, they're underestimating us because they're trying to say, okay, go beat our competitor.
I mean,
Then,
yeah,
when
we
meet,
are happy.
we'll just deal with you.
because we know you are not our competitors. So please,
But then
good
again,
news
the
for
next
us.
5 fixtures are
How-
tricky.
you know, it's just 6 points difference.
It's fine.
6 points
It's only
difference.
3 games in.
I want to challenge a friend of mine. Great mali huko, najua unaona, but tunawapiga hii weekend safi. I'll say that with no fear of contradiction. Great, we are beating you.
Period.
Let's wait and
Amesema
see.
na amesema.
Na tukiwachapa uchome hiyo jezi yako. Mkituchapa
Sasa jezi ya kichwa 1500 nikitakwambia mtu achome. So mwambie achome nyumba yake yake.
Wait, that's too much. That's too much.
unakuja sana.
Unakuja sana.
Anyway, for me, I'm the biggest hope for Man United. So
Why do you hate us so much, by the way? Maybe I have my reasons for
It's in
hating
the
Arsenal.
constitution.
it's in the constitution. Amendment.
You have to
It
hate
has-
Man U.
Prediction. Of course, I'll be leaning towards Man City. Najua, I don't know. Like, sitaki kusema tia watachapwa, but I'm leaning towards Man City. I can't really like predict because they have a lot of injuries. 13 injuries is not a joke.
Yeah.
And most of their good players are actually out.
But they still have Haaland.
They still have Haaland, and
Haaland
I
can
really,
do
really
things.
like Haaland, to be fairly honest. So I'm still hopeful for Man City. So staki kusema ati 2-1 or 3-1.
Sema hautapigwa sema.
Usiniongeleshe hivyo. Nimeenda na practice nisiongee. So
Prats mwambia.
whatever Pratt says, I'm for it. But naweza sema ishe 2-2 ama 3-1 hapo. In favor
3-1
of
Manchester
Man
United.
City. Man City.
Damn.
Man City. So
It's
maybe
not
niko
happening.
team Man City.
It's not happening.
It's okay. You never know.
Major.
No, we're the
What's your
same,
take?
man. 2-1, man.
2-1.
In
2-1 in
Man
favor
U.
of
In favor of
Man U.
Manchester United, okay?
Hopefully I see Sesko score.
I think for me, I'm giving it a draw.
I draw.
A 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
Because one thing I know City will concede. They don't have a good mid right now. Same to the defense is shaky. Man United cannot keep clean sheets. No matter which goalkeeper they'll have, they will concede goals. So I know there will be goals in that game, but it will be a draw. That's for sure. That's for sure. Mbemo is not going to score. Sesko is not going to score. The goals might come from Fernandes and maybe Zaxi. But those two are not going to get any chance from goal. That's for sure.
But I think Ndomo, with the way he stretches the field, he might get it.
He will create,
I
but
think
not score.
if you watch our previous game against Burnley, he had some very good opportunities to score more than just one goal. So there's a high possibility he might score because I feel the chance creation that this time, I feel previously in like our last season, we were not able to create any good chances. But right now, I feel we have the capability to be able to create some really nice
Actually,
chances.
the problem was with finishing, and he's a good finisher.
He is okay.
I think
He's
last
an okay
season, as
finisher.
much as we did not finish some of the chances we had,
Most of the time.
but
You
we
did-
not
You
really
rarely
create
created
much.
anything.
We didn't really create much because when I saw against Burnley, we had some very good open chances.
Yeah.
Some posts, others we skied. We just booted the ball,
Yeah.
and I feel this time if we play
Especially
well and we
this
become more
season.
clinical, I feel we might score.
Like
quite
I
a
was,
number of
I was
goals.
very
And
impressed
we
by
also
the
conceded
Arsenal
some very,
game.
very, very funny chances.
Yeah, blame.
I think the last two goals
Onana
we
was playing that
conceded,
game, but-
the last 3 goals we conceded, they are
Onana
very
didn't play,
fun.
yeah.
They are very funny chances. If we can be able to remove those small errors in our
Which you
defense,
will not.
of course,
We will,
might not happen
eventually.
right now. Might
Your-
not happen
With
within
their
the first 3
defense,
games.
with the type of
Not even
defense.
defense.
The
Your
defense,
mid,
our
your
defense
mid
is
is
good.
very.
Our
Your
defense
mid,
is good.
your mid
I
is
think
very.
where
weak.
the problem is the mid.
Your mid is very weak.
Midfielders are not following up on players. On
Your
other
DM, I
midfield
mean,
getting
your
to our box.
DM is Casemiro. What do you expect?
Don't worry, Casemiro is.
I'm thinking we get
Casemiro is goated.
someone better.
You've always
in
wanted
January.
Baleba.
And Anderson now, but
Anderson,
I
I don't think
there's
they'll.
anything-
Anderson might come. He's
But
an English
in
player.
January,
I
yeah.
mean, English players, they love going to Man U.
It's Manchester United after all.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest clubs.
I mean,
They're only
I
going
mean,
there for
it's the biggest
sponsorship.
club in
Hakuna
what?
kitu
Plus
It's the
kubwa.
biggest club in England. Come
Hakuna
on.
kitu
Nah.
kubwa. Is the most successful
Liverpool.
club.
Liverpool
not
is
the
the
biggest.
most
It's the
successful
biggest.
When
club.
it comes to trophies, it's Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to being successful over the past 20 years, it's Man United.
Okay, you can-
And
you can
still,
argue
give
about
that
that.
to
when
Man
it
United.
comes to being
But
the
not
biggest,
being big. And,
which one is the biggest? Ukisema
Arsenal
boys
is big.
tunafunga.
Arsenal is big.
It's big, but
Nottingham
not the
Forest
biggest.
is even big.
Are you
I mean, what the fuck?
Are you for real?
kidding me? Nottingham ni kubwa kuliko Arsenal because of
These guys
No, that
have a stadium that cannot